Salut pour tous et soyez les bienvenus dans le programme Planète Équitable avec Ed Zanetti. We are now transmitting directly from New York, where we came representing Green Farm CO2Free in order to consolidate the company with one of the first, if not the first, and the best natural asset company in the planet. A natural asset company is a company dedicated to supply ecosystem or environmental services to corporate and to society. What happens is that corporate around the globe, they have different demands when it comes to ecosystem or to environmental services. You can have a cosmetic company and their most relevant impact will be on water, so this company needs to compensate for their water footprint. We can have a road building company, dead on the roads is the main reason for the loss of biodiversity globally right now, the animals that are hit and run by cars and trucks. So those kinds of companies would need biodiversity credits in order to compensate for their impacts on the different animals and different species. There are companies which rely heavily on fossil fuels, like transportation companies. Those would be in need of carbon credits. And we have agri-food corporate that would need to compensate for the necessity of having more pollinators in the planet. We have corporate that dig deep into the earth in order to collect minerals. They need to have some scenic beauty credits in order to compensate for their impacts, and so on and so on. So different corporates need different environmental services, and Green Farm CO2Free is working towards aggregating a diversity of ecosystem services from different places. We look into the best places for developing ecosystem services management proposals, and we collect those best compensation environmental and ecosystem services, and corporate can come to Green Farm and we will find a diversity of ecosystem services that can supply different production and service chains. And this is an opportunity for you. If you are watching this and if you are a landholder, you can join Green Farm and become the biggest natural asset corporate in the planet. Let's talk further about this. Let God's peace and the love that builds be our weapons on a daily struggle for justice. Ed Zanetti for tous les amis africains.